Howdy folks, welcome to episode 17, and today we're going to continue on our mission to go over to the old island, and we're going to go to this place, right? Is that where we're going to get samples of... We're going to get water in 50-liter bottles. There we go. And so what I did was I went and... let's get going first, and I'll talk about it while we're in the air. But yeah, I went and reverted to the double wings. So what happened is they charged me $50,000 to put on the other wings, and then when I changed them back, they charged me another $25,000 to change them back, and that's just not right. So I didn't want them, so basically I just, I'm not going to fly back and forth again just for that. And basically I put the $75,000 because we're back where we started with the wings. I put the $75,000 back in my account here, so you can see on here it's up to $91,000. We ended last episode at 16,000 or whatever it was, and now I'm at 91,000. So I just wanted to, full disclosure there, I went into the save and I edited the save in order to put that money back in my account, because that was BS to charge me both ways, because I didn't know those were going to be that horrible and not let me do anything. I'm not sure what the point of that is. Because you can only VTOL with those, so why, I could see if those were the ones that you start with and then you have to upgrade from them, but I'm not sure why you would actually upgrade from the other ones to those. I don't understand that. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to go over to the island. Where's that port? We're going to go over to the island and see what we can do as far as getting our... Here, let's just a little bit. See if we can level off here. There we go. Now we got level flight, so yeah, I'm totally hands-off and it's just flying itself. So I think we're doing fine as far as that goes. Yeah, let me turn this up a little bit too, because I can't hear. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go and we're gonna buy the 50-liter or whatever, and I'm hoping that I can buy 2 of those. I'm really hoping I can buy 2 of those, because we have 2 cargo slots in our ship, and it would kind of suck to not be able to take advantage of that. So we're going 400. I think we're going to start coming down, so that by the time we get there, we're not basically trying to fall, so we could probably even do some of this. Let's see. Looks like that's the island up ahead. Yeah, let's see. There we go. There's the island. Alright. And we're about 6K out. I can't see where this... I know there's mountains in front of me. I just want to make sure I'm not running into geysers and mountains and stuff. And there's a volcano in front of us too. So... And here it is. So we're going to come to a stop here, and let's see what we have as far as where's the landing? Where is it? I'm trying to see where we want to land, and I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, it's over here. Okay. So is it going to be this way? Yeah. Let's see, where is that going to be? Yeah, okay. So we're going to come in this way here. We're going to level off here, and then we're going to spin around. Do a little spin-a-rooney here. There we go. Alright. Now we can come in. Start a little drop here. There we go. There we go. And the ground indicator is a liar. Because the ground's going to drop out from underneath us here. There we go. Alright. And whoops. A little too much power. I got to get used to these new engines. So yeah, we're going to go like this. There we go. A little bit back. Alright. There we go. Should be good. And the base bridge point, I don't even know where that is. So I don't think I'm going to have an answer to that. Let's see if we can just get on the refueling and there we go. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to buy water in 50-liter bottles. There we go. And apparently we can only buy one of those. So I'm guessing I need to go to a different base or something. Let's see what happens here. Once they load them in. Maybe if we come back in, they'll have another one. I don't know. Maybe it won't let you buy two of the same thing. That would be kind of odd. Okay, let's see. Nope, they're not going to let us do it there. Let's see if there's... Okay, they have it. No, those are people that want to buy it. Let me see. Let's go like this. Samples of local flora. They have repair kits, bioradar. Is that really the only people that have the water? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess... So what about the rations? Protein rations. Protein rations, where do those even sell, right? Protein rations, not seeing them there. Okay, so that's the only place probably on the whole map that buys those protein rations. Okay, let's double check and see. G-type batteries, B2 rations. So... Can we buy B2 rations here anywhere? I forget. G-type batteries. G-type batteries. G-type batteries. Okay. So apparently everybody is selling G-type batteries. Can we sell those anywhere? Which ones are they selling? It's the... For drones and equipment. Empty G-type batteries. Yeah, they're selling empty... G-type. Oh, they're selling them there too. Okay. Alright. B2 rations. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we can basically buy some B2 rations here. And then go to... Is it this place that's doing the 50... Yeah. Okay. So we're going to buy B2 rations here. Or here. Nope, that they need them there. So yeah, we're gonna go to here and buy B2 rations. Let me see if anybody else is selling them on the way there too, instead of that one. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, yeah, we'll just buy them there and then we'll go there. 200k. Cool. Whoops. We should be able to make it that far. So we are fully repaired and we are fully fueled. So yeah, let's do it. We have the water in the 50-liter bottles. Okay, let's do it. Going. Head out this way. And we can go like this. There we go. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Alright, here we go. So we should be able to get 100k out of this. I think with these new engines, I think we can go even faster, so we'll see. I'm not positive if the engines are any more powerful or if they're just less weight. Less oh man, we're gonna be doing this thing again, aren't we? Okay. Alright, well, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Because we're going to have a long trip here at 260 instead of like 400. It's going to be a Yeah, it's going to be a long trip. Alright, well, we'll see if we can make it. If not, it's going to be interesting. That's all I can say. Come on, stop climbing. Stop climbing. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, hands off. We are going. Okay. We can get this 76k. We should be able to make it. Because I think that 51k range is in VTOL mode. Because I think that's what that is. Not so much. I want to stay really close to this. Just because we probably need every little bit of velocity we can get. Oops. There we go, 68k. What are we, like a third of the way there? Wasn't it 90? Yeah, we're not even a third of the way yet. We're getting close, though. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I want to see... I don't know if you can land at a different place that sells that and buy two of the same thing. It'd be kind of weird if they artificially limited that. But I think we can just... Yeah, we can still... We can make a ton of money with the rations, too, as long as we're going right past that. So, there we go. 3 kilometers, good. Slow down. There we go. That's fine. Still got 56k to go. I forget, is the one that we're landing on, is it in the ocean, or is it... Is it in the ocean, or is it on the continent? I think it's before the continent. I think it's right before the continent. I don't remember if it's the one that's way up in the sky, too. We'll have to see. But I'm sure our radar will come back before that point. As long as I don't go back up past the emissions point again. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, radar. There we go. It said 3,000. That's not 3,000. A cyclone is approaching too? Nice. It's just everything today. Tough sub. There we go. 36k. Yeah, we're good. We got plenty of fuel to make it 36 kilometers. We're going 400. Yeah, we're gonna get there in like 20 seconds here. All right. Go. Weak pilot talks. All right, all your base. 26k. Yeah, I think it's funny because I think in Empyrean I would be fast forwarding through all this stuff. Although, the flying itself isn't that interesting. You know, it's not like you're having to constantly tweak your controls or anything like that. Here we go, we're 18k out. We can start dropping our throttle here. Let's see what we can do. 12k. Let's drop it to regular throttle here. Start coming down through the clouds. I think that's a good drop rate here. Probably need even more. Yeah, let's do this. So we're going to start dropping, see if we can get through these clouds. There we go. Alright, so which direction do we need to go on this? Looks like we're on the corner. Okay. Slow down a little bit here. I think this is just like the other one. Yeah, this is just like the other one. Alright. So we're going to come around this way. Do this. Get some altitude here. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Level off here a little bit. There we go. Start dropping a little bit. Right there. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Beautiful. Whoa. It was a lot higher up than I thought I was. Northern Gorge? Nope. No, I cannot. I can make 170,000, or I can, like, drop you off for, like, $5. I don't think so. Alright. Buddy. Yeah, now I'm your buddy, right? Come on. Isn't Sarah Connor the character in Terminator? There we go. We're gonna go B2 rations, and we're gonna do this. There we go. Alright. And there are our rations. We can get out of here, right? There we go. Okay. And we have how many kilometers to go? 106 kilometers. Okay. Well, we might want to I think we can make it. Yeah, we did 90 and we had plenty, so and we're gonna have a tailwind here too. See there? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna do it. Let's just go. And we'll get heading out. Go. That, and get our flaps going. Get some lift here. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we're going to fly in this Cyclone and see if we can get 103 kilometers. Shouldn't be a problem. As long as our ceiling is not back down to 1300 again. That was bad. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'm not sure why our engines are down to 94%. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, let's get all the way up to the ceiling here. Get some altitude here. Go. I think that's my only real significant complaint is this part where you can't see. Not like that. I mean, the scenery is so beautiful. Let's not block it off so you can't see it, right? There we go. Should level off about there. There we go. All right, we should be able to hit about 400. Speed of about 400. And we're going to need to go around that volcano. Go. It's been a while since I've ran into a volcano. I don't know if you guys remember that, but yeah, it was a pretty early. Episode, maybe episode 2 or 3, when I got smashed by a volcano. It was pretty funny. I mean, I was like trying to avoid. It was one of those just trying to avoid it and just going, you know, all over the place and hitting it anyway, kind of thing, if I recall correctly. Oh, that was funny. I do remember that it was funny. I can guarantee that part. It's in one of the intro videos, the intro clips that I used. Come on, a little bit. Yeah, I can't tell if that's fog up there or if it's another geyser. I think we're over ocean now, so it shouldn't be. Alright. Good. Over the missions cap. We are halfway there. Yeah, and we've only used half. We haven't even used half of our fuel to get halfway there. So we've got a. I'm curious to see how far this thing could actually go. If you could get 200 kilometers with this thing on a single charge or what. But we'll have to pick up the quantum batteries and see. Eventually, we should be able to get them pretty soon. I think with this, we're going to be able to make 100 something. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have 150 or 160, so we should have like 250,000 to spend. So that should be pretty cool. So we'll have to go to the other place where they sell our upgrades. We can buy our upgrades and do one more round. See if we can get this thing maxed out soon before episode 20, I think. Let's see if we can get it maxed out. Because I don't know what other missions are left. If there's any other of the little role-playing missions and stuff. Start heading down a little bit, I think. Because we've been a little bit too high in altitude previously. 15K. There we go. It seems like a fairly reasonable. Start doing this too. There we go. 10K. This is the dangerous part. You start coming through these, and then yeah, see, there's like geysers and mountains and stuff that you can't even see until you're like right in front of them. It's really crazy. Okay. I'll do this. And where is it? 2K. It's gonna be like right in front of us, isn't it? Yep. There we go. So we're gonna come back this way. See if we can go over this way a little bit. There we go. Interesting how that shows up. Certain things just come right through the fog. I wonder what that is over there. Let's see. Let's not drop too fast. There we go. Wonder what that is down below us, right below us. It doesn't look like anything specific that you could use. You know what I mean? It's more like just deco, I guess. There we go. This one always messes me up for some reason. Go. Make sure we are at our standard viewing angle here. Let's go like this. Come forward a little bit. There we go. Come up a little bit. Beautiful. And we can go like this. Alright. So, let's see, we want to go this way. There we go. Nice. That was pretty good. So now we should be able to sell these. 120. I only saw, I didn't see the one there or whatever. That scared me. Alright, so we're going to sell that. And we're going to sell that. Loading crane is busy. Okay, so we're going to do this and we're going to reload too. 200. Yeah, we're going to have 260,000 credits. That is awesome. Okay, and then we're going to go that. 261,000 credits. That is awesome. And I mean, we could even bring this back to the other place with us. But I think you can't do upgrades as long as your ship has cargo in it. So, if I remember correctly, I think that's the case. Let's go check the map and see, because it's that praseodymium that they wanted at the other place. And so we have ultralight chassis, bipolar routing batteries, We don't want the single mode wings. Monopolar quark routing batteries. So we have the lightweight engines. We want the quark batteries, and we want the ultralight chassis. So 50,000 and 150, so that's 200,000 there. Does anybody want that praseodymium? Let me see. No, they just want the water and stuff. Okay, so it's not something we can really... Okay, I mean, we could buy that and take off from there too. Let me see. They don't sell it there. Cerium. I don't remember seeing those before. There's the surface wave scanner. Yeah, I'll have to look and see who has what for sale. But let's go do our... I'm just trying to decide where we want to go this... Yeah, we're going to go this way first. We're going to get our ultralight chassis, and then we're going to buy our engines. So, what else did they have? Terbium. Nope. And tritium water. Okay. I'm just kind of curious how that tritium water... Let's see what they want for that. It's only 4,000 mass. Because the tritium water, if you take that all the way to... Take the tritium water back to here. Somebody wants to buy it. Who was it? Tritium water for 62,000. So you could make 50,000 on the return trip. But I think we're just going to go to the drill site. We'll just go to the drill site and get our upgrade. Let's go get our upgrades, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Come on. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. There we go. Alright, now we can do our takeoff here. There we go. There we go. Alright. And then when we get into the... So when you are in the garage, there is a repair option in the garage. That's where you can actually repair your ship. The same place that you do the upgrades and stuff. So yeah, we're going to head over there. We'll get our chassis. We'll see how much of a difference that makes with our range and our top speed and all that stuff. There we go. We're getting close. See if our ceiling is still at 23, or is our ceiling? Yeah, it is. It used to be up at 3,000. I haven't seen it up that high in a long time now. So I don't know if that's just they've permanently patched it or what. If that's like some tweak they've made. They don't want people flying up even higher or what. But it's kind of... I'm curious to see if that's in the save, maybe, if you can make that... if you can make that go up even higher or something, you know, set it to like 5,000, and just out of curiosity to see how high you could go. But yeah, I want to see, we're going 402. I want to see if we get lighter stuff, if we can go even faster. But I think it would be cool to be able to hit like 500, because I think in the medium-sized ship we were able to hit like 500 with all the upgrades on it. Okay, we're at 24K. I mean, we're almost there. Cool. Let's see what we've got over here. Anything interesting? Scenery? We'll have to go out and get some ore and stuff like that sometime soon, too. Because I haven't done that in a while. I think I picked up the one piece of ore, maybe two of them. And I think on the old island there's some stuff too, but it's not worth anything. Like you can pick up some samples or something. Okay, we're at 10K, we could start, we're at 8K, 7K, yeah, we could start dropping. I think it's right around this mountain though, so not sure how much we can drop. Oh. It's right over here. go. Don't want to run into all these geysers here either. There we go. Whoa, like that. Yeah, get out of the geyser. There, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so there's a hangar for the repairs. That's what we want. My engines, yeah, okay, my engines are okay. Alright, just want to see where we're actually going here. Need to go this way. Let's go over here. Come on. Get out of that turbulence. Alright. Go like this. Oops. I'm actually climbing again. I didn't want to climb. Go over here and we can hopefully land. Let's see here. Over this way a little bit. There we go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Almost there. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear the little clicking. That's my strafe key there. There we go. Right? Come on. You can do it. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. So now we can go here. We can repair this thing. Not sure what I'm taking damage from. I mean, these are some pretty gentle landings. It's like I'm taking damage just from the turbulence or something, or just from the high speed. I don't know. Okay, so we have the capacity plus 4,000. We have those. And we want these, right? Because our light... What is our standard chassis? Is 2,500. Doesn't look like it's going to be that much. If you look at our map. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then we're also going to repair. So if you saw it down here, it said hold R to repair. So it's going to do all that stuff too. And... yeah, our hull took damage from what, you know? Okay. So we've got... apparently we have the good wings. There's a battery upgrade we need. I was kind of hoping there would be, like... on the mid-size ship. On the mid-size... what was the Ox, I think? But on that ship it had the engines that were, like, way more powerful and used more fuel, but... you could go like super fast. It was really fun. So I was kind of hoping to do that. Alright, is that everything? No, they're still repairing stuff. So after we repair, we're going to go to the other base. There we go. They just put on that stuff. They're doing the repairs. Man, it's slow. They're really taking their time with the repairs, huh? But yeah, we're gonna go up to the other base and we'll get our whatchamacallit, our extra battery, and see what kind of range we can get out of that. I sure hope it improves your range, because if all it does is it adds extra mass, and then it doesn't let you yeah, see, because it adds extra drag and everything. I'm kind of curious if that's going to help at all, because basically it's just going to take you longer to get there and you're going to use more fuel. So I think that's it. So, yeah, you're going to use more fuel and take longer to get there. So it's going to cost you more and take longer. And you can't lift as much because, you know, you got all that extra weight. So I'm kind of curious to see how that one turns out too. Because I mean, it's expensive. It's 150,000, so it better be a worthwhile endeavor here. So let's go like this, and we're gonna scooch over this way. I'm gonna scooch over this way. And do this. Come on, you can do it. It's perfect. And drop. And drop. There we go. Okay, now we can refuel the ship. If it'll let us. If it's gonna let me refuel. Seriously, let me refuel. Come on. There we go. Alright, refuel. Ooh, we can even buy the Praesiodimium. No, we can't do that because then we can't do our upgrade if we have that stuff in our thing. Okay. Go, drill site north 1. Go. Let's do it. And we're gonna go like this. There we go. 50K. We should be there pretty quickly. Should be able to do this before the end of this episode, I think. And we'll stay off of the mission. Ooh, no. Nope, still 2,300. Okay. I swear some of these mountains are like high enough that you can't even get over the mountain without going through the danger zone. Alright. 39K to go. Okay. So how many of you guys have bought this since you started watching this? I'm just curious if anybody's who's been watching this series has actually bought the game because of it, or has found it, you know, interesting or anything. Obviously, you'd find it interesting if you're watching, but yeah, I'm just curious if anybody else bought the game. I mean, I got the... Oh, great. We're going to do this again. Come on. Radar broke down. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. I'm going to do this. Come back down to, I think it's about 1,200. We're just going to have to be really careful about mountains. Yeah, see, there's a big one right in front of us, too. Go. Come on. Down a little bit more. A little bit more. Seriously? You guys are going to ram me into the mountain. Let's see. What is this? It's coming down to like... Oh, come on. It's ridiculous. Whoa. Let's do this. Because if that critical comes down too much, we're going to be in real trouble. Okay, so what we can do is we can go like this. I'm going to try this. Let's see. I'm going to try this since we're out here. Let's see if we can do it. Can we do it? There we go. Okay, so what is the reverse? Yeah! I don't know what the reverse button is. There's got to be a reverse button, right? There we go. There's got to be a reverse. Let me see. Let's look in the controls. Settings. Controls. Flight. Forward, backward, yaw, roll, engine thrust control. Because I know there's like a reverse inverting engine thrust. Okay, it is throttle button 6. So that's this one here. Okay. Alright, we can try it. But if we go to this, and then we go like this. No? Huh. Okay. Nope. Alright. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. How far are we? We're only 8K? We're only 8K away? Really? Alright, then I guess we're just gonna go. Don't ram into the ground. So as you see, it is possible to land on the ground with your flaps and stuff like that. And I mean, look, I didn't even do damage to all my, you know, any more than I normally do just flying around, so. Let's go like this. Let's get leveled here. There we go. We want to stay about level. There we go. Okay, so now we want to get some forward velocity here. Come on. You can do it. So the nice thing is, I mean, if we end up to where we're not going to be able to get there and run out of fuel, it's not like we can't land anywhere, you know, and refuel. So let's do this. 3K away. Come on. There we go. It's right there. There we are. Yeah, I was actually really close when I landed. Alright. So where is the... Oh, it's this one over here. Right? Yep, it's this thing over here. So I guess it doesn't matter whether we land and refuel first or we land and do the other thing first. So why don't we just refuel, because it's going to be easier to reach the landing zone. Did you see that stuff fall off? That was pretty funny. Okay, a cyclone is approaching. Alright, let's do this. Let's get landed here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, is it going to let me fuel? Do I need to go forward or backward? I need to go forward. A little bit. A little bit. There it is. Okay, so we can refuel. And then we can just head off to this. We can go over to this thing. It's perfect timing with the cyclone approaching, because we're not going to be, you know, we're going to be doing our repairs while the cyclone is going across. Hopefully we won't have to fly through it much. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see if we can get away with missing the cyclone. But I just want to get this upgrade done. And actually, let's see what... Yeah, let's get it. Let's get the thing done here. Let's see. Go like that. Cool. Yep, we just got the one upgrade. I think that's the only one that's left. I'll have to look around the map again after this episode. I'll think around looking at the map and see what all we've got. But see, accessory change. We did this single thing. See, this weighs 2034. See, this weighs more. And it has 3 times as much drag. I don't know. I'm going to find out. So, space. Let's see. See how it does. And then we're going to do we're going to repair the ship. And then when that's done, we're going to see what... there we go. Cool, that's done already. We're going to see what kind of range and all that stuff we have. There we go. Hopefully it won't take forever on the repairs like it did last time. Maybe? It's got to do all these... Why does it need to repair the battery when the I just installed new batteries? Right? You'd think that would take care of the damage on them, wouldn't you? Oh well. Come on. We're running low on time here. There we go. Should be done now. Alright. As soon as it's done. There we go. Alright. And we're already fueled up and stuff, so let's see what kind of range it gives us. Because it used to tell us 51,000. Go. I love how it puts you out at just this odd skewed angle, too. 51,000. Wow, look at that. 107,000. Huh. Maybe the drag is, maybe the plus on the drag is a good thing, as opposed to a bad thing. Okay, cool. Well, actually, I think that's going to be it for this episode, because, yeah, we're gonna run out of time here. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. What is this, 17? So, yeah, join me in episode 18, and what we're going to do is we're going to take off from this runway. So I'm going to, like, walk down there, and we're going to take off from the runway, and we're going to head out to the big island again. Maybe. Or maybe we'll head to something else. But yeah, we'll do some more missions and maybe go up to the other place. Why is it turning the wrong way? But yeah, we'll go up to the other place up north and see what's going on up there or whatever. But yeah, join me in episode 18 and we will see you then. Later.